On today's episode of Getting Real with Goldie, we're going to talk about marriage and couples counseling because you don't need to be married to be a long-term couple. What it is, what it isn't. And I'm just going to speak from experience as somebody who does treat couples on occasion, and also because I primarily work with the male partners or husbands that are referred to me by people that are also in couples work. First and foremost, you don't have to wait until your relationship is in a crisis before you seek marriage counseling or couples counseling. That is a huge myth. There's never a wrong time to do it, and especially if you need to work out some kinks or communication things. Working that stuff out even before you actually get married can make or break the situation, but that's neither here nor there. Another thing that it's important to remember is that the relationship itself is supposed to be the client. I know a lot of men are resistant to going into couples work because they're afraid that the female therapist is going to gang up on them and take the woman's side or the female partner side. And that couldn't be further from the truth if you're working with a good couples counselor. Bottom line is that person should be objective and be able to call both of you on your bullshit. And last but not least, the idea that couples counseling is going to magically change, right? When people sometimes use their marriage counselor or their couples counselor as the tattletale person, oh, I'm going to wait to have this conflict for us to have it in session with this person witnessing it. Yikes. You should be doing the work on the outside and then talking about how it went in the session, not waiting to confront your partner on all the things that they've done wrong in the last couple weeks since the last session. Also, if you have been in therapy for a period of time, or your partner's been in therapy for a period of time, or you've been in couples work and there's not much change happening, consider that the answer, right? That's as good as it's going to get. Stop waiting for the other person to get better, change, communicate any differently. That's it. And at that point, you can decide whether you want to accept it and stay or mosey away. And so that's my little blurb on marriage counseling and couples counseling. And I think that was a good talk.